Hi guys, it's Ricky, and it's Ricky Reveals. Do you guys like the new intro I put together? Gotta be honest, like I think it's the only reason I'm doing another video tonight. So hopefully we can still get a good message going. Please, Holy Spirit, good message going for the collective. But yeah, I was really excited about making that video. So intro. So I was like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna do another message and put the intro in there and see how it goes. I have another intro. I won't be doing a video for that one tonight, though. Yeah, I like it too. But you shall be seeing it. Possibly. Do I want to do it to take 2020 out, or do I want to bring in 2021 with it? We'll find out. Stay tuned! Same bat channel, same bat time. Well, even though there's no consistency on the time, it's just whenever me and the Holy Spirit decide to sit down and see what needs to be said to whoever's listening. Okay, I'm sticking with the format of just, general reading, no zodiacs, no question. Just letting the Holy Spirit use the cards and me to interpret a message for anyone who might need to hear it at this moment or whenever they come across this video. Okay. I just heard 2 more shuffles. One. And 2. Ace of Pentacles. So somebody is either starting over at a new job. You've just come up with a business idea that's you're just getting it from pen to paper, and now you're starting to let other people in on it and see what they think, and maybe talking to investors and stuff like that. So it is a very, very new idea. Or possibly you got a promotion at your existing job, or you are about to start a new job all the way around. Ten of Swords, completion of a cycle, which obviously, if you got a new beginning, you got to complete the old cycle before you start the new beginning. At this job, how about we don't sleep with the coworkers? That might be why you're starting a new job. Let me see what the next card is, because I see 2 things here. Okay. I do think you're starting a new job with a new company, but it's in the same industry, the same field that you've been in. And I think at your last job, jealousy and jealousy's honestly wraps it up. Jealousy all the way around. Jealous of how much money you made. Jealous of your sex appeal. Jealous of the fact that you had... Basically, I see somebody here who wanted to be you at your last job. And since they couldn't be you, they did everything they could to get rid of you. And they caused you a lot of heartache and told lies on you. And, backstabbed you and told lies and basically, like, ruined your reputation at that company. And... you know, the more I stare at the cards, I think this was your partner. You worked with your partner at your last job. And your partner couldn't stand either A, the fact that you made more money than you, or them, or B, they couldn't handle you being their boss. Or the fact that you had a lot of people there that liked you, and nobody really liked them. So... behind your back, they went and told lies, they went and cheated on you, they really, in a short amount of time, really, like, devastated your character, ruined your character, slandered you into the ground, and it took you a long time to build the reputation that you had. And within a couple of months, they ruined your reputation, and, well, obviously now you're starting a new job, so, your job as well. But I see all that being in the past. The sun is coming out, so it's a new day. It's a bright, shining new day. I see, Knight of Cups, which is messages of love. I see Six of Wands, which is, like, an accomplishment that you have, something you've done or created is being acknowledged, and you are getting the credit you deserve finally. And that actually might be whatever it is that you've done or created, might be the new beginning in financial affairs. And then, you're getting your reputation back. And it looks like hang on. Clarify the Knight of Wands. Four of Cups. Okay. Yeah. So I was going to say your ex, the one that created all this for you, is going to try and come out. Which doesn't mean that they won't, but I do think that this... Alright. Take it back. Yes, I think the ex or the person who created all this mess for you in the past, they still think that you are dumb or that you have no clue that they were the one that did this or had any involvement in it. So they think they're going to be able to come back and, like, you are, like, you and them are still cool. You know what I mean? They don't realize that you know anything of their involvement. And they're going to try and get back into bed with you, like, go back to as if no time has passed, you know what I mean? As if nothing happened, and that you guys are still, like, soulmates. Like, come on, baby, open them 11 arms and them 11 eggs. No, bitch, go on down the road with Tootie. But the universe is trying to give you your soulmate. You just got to leave your past behind and don't let this false person wiggle their way back in, because they are going to try. And you definitely, you are so much better than they are, and you deserve so much more, and the universe and God really wants you to have it. But there's this lovely little thing called free will, and God will not ever get in the way of it. He might be like, hey, here's your best life, and here is your worst life. Which one you want? You know what I mean? Like, and if you choose the worst life, he's not going to stop you. Like, even though he's told you and warned you, he's still not going to stop you. Yeah. Keep going forward. No looking back. No looking back. Because, I mean, you got 10 pentacles here. That's 2 tens, it's 1 ace, and the sun. Like, you got a beautiful new beginning trying to come to you. Leave that past alone, baby. It done burned you 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 times. And it's going to burn you again if you... Trust me, that stove is still hot. Page of Pentacles. Some messages of money or business. And the Chariot. Yeah. Something big is about to come in and just swoosh, like swoop you off your feet and carry you away. Like, I mean, it's almost as if the universe, like I said, I truly believe in free will, and I truly believe that God and the universe will not get in the way of that. But I think they're going to help you as much as they can without technically taking away your free will. Because with the Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Chariot, I definitely think... Or this all could also involve your soulmate, your twin flame connection, you know, however you identify. But they could come in, sweep you off your feet, and they could have money themselves, or they could have the know-how to take what you've come up with, and you guys could really make it like the next big thing, like the next big trend. Let's start off with this. Clarify the Two of Cups, please. Two of Cups, please, Holy Spirit. Please clarify the Two of Cups. The Five of Swords. Okay. This definitely was a lover that did all the backstabbing and cheating and character assassination at your last place of employment. Because here the Five of Swords shows up, and that to me is a backstabber, liar, who did whatever it took to win the fight. They played dirty pool, basically. Like, but I also, when I see the Five of Swords, I see a short-lived victory. And that short-lived victory is probably because, for one, they got their karma, and that might be one of the reasons they try to come back. For two, you know, their involvement was far greater than they ever would admit to. The Wheel of Fortune's here too, though. And the Eight of Swords. To me, like, that's another, like, like, that just, like, oh, what am I looking for? Not clarifies, but backs up the idea that that you allowed a lot of this to happen. Like, you chose not to get involved in petty arguments, petty bullshit. Like somebody would come up to you and say, well, so and so said this about you, and you just let it roll off your shoulders because it was beneath you. Like, you know, I think there's been times probably since you wish you hadn't, but at the same time, like, even though you went through a period of heartbreak and a lot of pain, you were right, it wasn't worth it. And you're about to get a reward for taking the high road, you know what I mean? And keeping yourself from like basically lowering yourself to their level, you know what I mean? Like, I saw 555 on the clock, by the way. But had you, like, you know what I mean, just realize you were the one keeping yourself bound to that position, bound to those people, bound to the... None of them could have hurt you. To this day, they can't hurt you. And that's why they hate you. Because they want to. But I don't know why. I mean, I'm not seeing anything in here that you would have done that would have been justifiable, but it doesn't mean it hasn't come up or won't come up. But you were protected. And maybe the blindfold and the chains were self-imposed because it was easier for you to pretend not to see it than it was to have to admit to the embarrassment and feel the pain. Please clarify the Chariot. Please clarify the Chariot. Knight of Swords. The King of Swords. And the Two of Wands. Okay. It's definitely not going to be an easy choice for you. Because you still have feelings for this person who did all this shitty shit to you. Like, I mean, even though you know a little bit, you don't know the half of what they actually did. And if you did, it might make this decision a little bit easier. But I think your ex is a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And I believe the one who is your soulmate, or at least the one coming to, like, rescue you out of the situation, is an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Because there's a lot of swords here. And a lot of cups. But there's Capricorn energy here too. Okay, so I really don't see any there's really no fire energy here. But there is a lot of air. There's a little bit of fire. I'm not saying it's not here at all, but it's compared to the earth, water, and air. Fire, yeah, fire's just not here. Let's see if I can get a clarification on what you're being recognized for. Holy Spirit, please give me clarification on the Six of Wands. Please give me clarification on the Six of Wands. The Emperor. Okay, Aries is here now. The World. The King of Pentacles. Wow. You might be starting an empire. I mean, legit, like, you've got two roads to choose from. I kind of feel like that's symbolic for, are you going to go back to the past, or are you going to, like, continue forward? But with this idea or story or business or whatever it is that you've come up with, it's going to give you the world. Give you an empire, make you an emperor, empress. You're going to be known worldwide. I don't see any feminine energy. No women. I see no women at all. So, this could be a same-sex couple. Like the Emperor and the King of Pentacles are about to get together and live happily ever after. Because I don't see any women. I see some feminine energy up here. Like, for one, the Two of Cups. Like, to me, it's the Union card, you know what I mean? Like the soulmate card or whatever. But this, to me, looks like two women. And so I've always said it's like, yeah, it's a Union card, but to me, I see same-sex relationship when I look at this card. Not always, but a major part of the time. But I usually see two women when that card comes into a reading. And I'm definitely seeing, if anything, I'm seeing two men. Clarify the sun. Judgment. The Magician. Ten of Wands. The Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, please. Okay, Holy Spirit. Eight of Pentacles. Three of Cups. So yeah, you're definitely like going back to school, or you're signing contracts for your new business, or contracts to get you your idea, or maybe you've written a book or something, and so you're signing like contracts with publishers or something, or you wrote a manuscript. I mean, like a teleplay, or something. You've done something that is getting recognized. It's getting worldwide recognition, and so or it's going to, once all the legalities are taken care of. But the fact that there are people interested enough to sign contracts with you means that this is it's big. You know what I mean? Like, and it's got a shitload of potential, and I think it's pretty much written in the stars. Like, I mean, it's going to happen. Um, there's a woman finally, and it's funny because it came up with a card that I deem with pregnancy. Here's okay, maybe because like I was telling you earlier, when I see the same sex, I feel like you are like the person like that the reading's for is a feminine energy who was attached, who was in a same-sex relationship with a masculine energy, and that like basically took you to hell and you barely got back, like, and it's made you question everything in your life since. Other things have happened, you know what I mean? Like, you're almost at the point where you just want to give up on love. And so, but the universe is saying, no, your soulmate is right here. We want, it's a divine, like, union, like, come on now, give it one more chance. You are lovable, you deserve to be loved, and we have the perfect counterpart for you. And so maybe it's gonna be like a masculine woman and a feminine man who truly do meet and fall in love and have children. Because I didn't see children up until this card. But whatever it is, but see, I see another king over here. Maybe there's two men from your past. Or maybe you are going to, because you don't know what to do, maybe like a decent guy and a decent woman come into your life at the same time. And because just the way your history is, the way your life experience has been, you are going to date them both because you want to make sure that you get it right. You got too much going for you to fuck it up, you know what I mean? And putting the wrong people in the wrong relationships, the wrong ships, will cause that ship to sink. Because that wrong person, more than likely, they'll drill the hole in their fucking self on purpose. Like, you know what I mean? They're there to sink the ship. So, like, having somebody in your life who was meant for a season or meant to teach you a lesson, but you thought, oh, this is my soulmate, and you get married to them, they're going to really like, sabotage your life, more likely intentionally, but, like, even if it's not intentional, because they're not in the right place for your life, which means they're not in the right place for their life, it's going to cause problems. So, I think you are just afraid of picking the wrong person. So I think maybe you might date both of them in the beginning, but I think it's going to be very fast, swift moving, and you'll know who is right for you fairly quickly on. If you pick the woman, I definitely think you guys will have children together. If you pick the man, I mean, I see money regardless. Like, I just... Here we're back to this Emperor and this King of Pentacles. Or maybe the woman is meant for you, and the man is meant to help you break out into, you know, your new life, like whatever it may be, like on the world stage, or you know what I mean? Like, whatever platform it is that you're busting out, and that the man's there for that, and the woman is there to be the mother of your children. And you're going to be somewhat confused because, I mean, like I said, up until the Queen of Wands showed up, Queen of Cups, there was nothing but men here. So it looks like you've spent most of your romantic relationships, I think, have been with men, or you've just not had a lot of feminine energy in your life. Page of Pentacles. And then we'll move on to some Moonology. I'm thinking about starting, like, doing the Moonology at first, like, in the beginning of the reading. Ace of Swords, New Beginning. Queen of Pentacles. The Fool. Okay. Well, the Queen and King of Pentacles and the Emperor are here, so that is definitely a money-making power couple, like, that are going to build an empire together. A new beginning, another new beginning, an innovation, and the Fool. So, just telling you my opinion from what I'm seeing in the cards. I think if you embody the energy of the Fool and just take a leap of faith with the woman, that you are going to be the happiest man alive. Like, I mean, honestly, I think all your dreams are going to come true. Like, all the hell and heartbreak you knew up here is, I mean, I see nothing down here. No pain at all down here. This is all good down here. I mean, outside of this choice to go back to the person who caused all that character assassination, and who more than likely is going to do it again, but probably slyer this time, because this time you've got a shitload more money than you had the last time. So now they kind of feel like they have something to lose, like, or more to lose. Like, basically, you could be their cash cow, or, you know, their free ride if they play the cards smarter. But they're there for them, not for you. So, and I do believe that the woman who popped up down here, she is here for love. Like, she actually cares about you, and if you can get your head turned around and get a new outlook on life and come from a different heart space, you might just see that you can be happy with a woman, and that you can have a good life, and that you actually can be the father you never thought you could be. Or maybe not even wanted to be, honestly. But, you know, things change. We change. We evolve. Life just throws us curveballs, and, you know, and so through life experience and growing older and seeing the world, our perceptions just change naturally. And it looks like you have been through a lot of life experience in the last 10 years. Okay, we got be bold and make the first move. Have faith in your dreams. And you are good enough. Whatever happened in that last company, that last employment situation, let it go. I mean, obviously, I think the lesson you were meant to take with you is don't talk too much. You know, knowledge is power. And the people around you know what you're thinking or what you've got planned, or you know what I mean, like they can go again, turn their back, you know what I mean, like backstab you and like steal ideas and shit from you. But don't let any of that make you think that you're not good enough, because you are. You are definitely good enough. And you always have been. That's why you were given the position you were given at the last job, and that's why what's going on now, or is about to go on now, is happening, because you are good enough. You just let some smooth-talking man make you think you weren't. Have faith in your dreams. Like, this obviously isn't the first time you've tried to go down this path, or to try and make your dreams work, and it looks like they've imploded on you in the past, and that, you know, you've had some period in time where you was like, fuck it, I'm just done, I don't even want to try again. But be bold and make the first move. When a woman comes into your life and you actually enjoy spending time with her, and you think she's pretty or whatnot, ask her out. Make it simple, like just coffee or something, you know what I mean? Like, and see where it goes, you know what I mean? And it doesn't mean that she's the woman that I was telling you about. It just means it'll give you an idea, and it'll give you confidence, you know what I mean? If she says yes. And then it'll let you know, like, if it's possible for you to get involved with a woman in a romantic situation. Definitely, also on that, be bold and make the first move. If anything comes at you about, like, whatever it is you've got up your sleeve right now, make sure you read the fine print. Don't sign anything without knowing exactly what's in there. You know, make sure that you are completely on the same page with the investor or the producer or the production company or the CEO, you know what I mean? Whatever the circumstance is, the publisher, you know what I mean? Whatever it is for your situation. But make sure that, you know, you read everything over. And actually, I probably would have a lawyer read it over too, just to be sure. Especially if it's something that you created and that you don't want stolen from you. But let it just fall into place. Like, just keep doing what you're doing. And keep loving yourself. Self-love will take you... Confidence and self-love will take leaps and bounds over education and knowledge. Confidence, I'm not kidding. Like, I've seen some really, what I consider unattractive people get with people who I thought were Mr. and Mrs. Universe, and was like, how in the fuck did that person get that person? And it's simply because they had the confidence and the self-love to come correct. And that, my friends, is The Collective, revealed by Ricky. I love you guys. If you love me, please like and share and subscribe. Please donate to the channel. Cash App Yeshua is good 82. If you'd like a private reading, please hit me up on my Facebook account, Ricky Ricardo, or on the Ricky Reveals Facebook page. You can also message Lucy Arnaz. Those three ways are a way to get a hold of me if you'd like a private reading. If you are in the Muncie, Indiana area and would like to travel to Muncie, Indiana, we can do the reading live in person if you'd like. Or we could just, and I'll take cash if it's in person. Like, I love some cash. But if you want to just cash at me the money or PayPal, as soon as the money is in my account, we can FaceTime and do the reading from there. I love you guys. Take care. Love and light.